Greetings, everyone. Stephen Denalka here with our daily Feeling Connected meditation, because social distancing doesn't have to isolate us energetically. So the theme of our meditation today is where we occupy is where we show up. Where we occupy is where we show up. So inviting us all to come together, go within, feel yourself present on that spot that you occupy here on planet Earth. Taking a few nice deep cleansing breaths in and exhaling. And with each breath, feeling yourself become more present to the space, more present to the moment, more present to your embodied self, with the invitation to allow the racing of the mind to settle, and not to fight it, but just to let it go through its cycling. And as you attune to being present, as you attune to the here and the now, as you attune to this moment and your embodied self, you'll find that your mind slowly begins to come into coherence with the power of your presence. So where we occupy is where we show up. So first and foremost, occupying your embodied self, spirit incarnate. So affirming in this moment you show up for yourself, taking this time to go within, to take a break from the day and any of the busyness that you might have experienced, obligated yourself to, and just become present to your embodied self here and now. This is where we occupy. And in the greater field of our omni connection, we feel the gravity of the earth holding us gently and lovingly on the spot where we're seated. And by contemplating that power of that gravitational pull that connects us to the earth, we understand and realize that's a shared experience. And through that meta connection, if you will, the most profound of connections, our connection to the earth, we feel the shared experience and feel into the field, and therefore we are in truth omni-connected as a humanity. For we are never alone. This is where we occupy. And where we occupy is where we show up. So showing up for yourself by taking this time, and truly showing up for one another in this period of meditation, in this time. Because as you and we come together, whether you're here live or listening to the recording of this meditation, we are joining as a meditative body, a meditative humanity, and we are feeding the field with the power of our presence, individually and collectively. So indeed, in this moment, we show up for one another and show up for all. So as you radiate your own peace and presence into the field, take a moment to receive the peace and the presence of all others meditating in this moment, holding space, putting out loving intention, compassionate intention, and allow the power of that intention, the power of that presence to cycle and swirl and radiate all across the globe. For we are never alone. Where we occupy is where we show up. So let us take this thought, this idea, indeed this truth, and meditate upon it for a few moments in the silence. Where we occupy is where we show up. When we occupy is when we show up. We show up right here and right now. We are never alone. Both giving into the field and receiving from the field of our omni connection. And now begin to bring your full awareness back to your embodied self. Perhaps rub your hands together a little, roll your shoulders, just feel into your body. Feel your body, feel your body's connection to the earth. Nobody's floating away. Rest assured that your connection to the earth is constant and faithful and true. Let's just take in a nice deep closing and cleansing breath in together. Allow it to fill your chest and your belly, holding it at the very top for a moment, and then releasing with a sigh. Release as much as you can. And bring yourself back to your normal breathing rhythm. And when you're ready, open your eyes, be here, and be aware right now. So thank you for joining me in our daily feeling connected meditation, because social distancing doesn't have to isolate us energetically. Remember, we are never truly alone, so keep up your own consciousness practice of feeling connected. Blessings of peace, health, and namaste.